Pisces, welcome. Hi, it's Jen. This is your February 2021 reading. So let me get to the channeling. And I already did your dealt your cards out. Sometimes I do it while I'm talking, and sometimes I do it ahead of time. I don't know. So you may hear of news of pregnancy, yours or someone else. You may also be witnessing just using stereotypical terms, a confirmed bachelor, in quotes, could be any gender, become a very enthusiastic and settled down married family person, like someone you never thought. And it's probably because I don't even know if they used to if they actually declared, I don't want to get married and I don't want a family, or they just were kind of quiet and it was an assumption. It may have been more of an assumption than necessarily it was just someone that was going to take their time. This may have been from the holidays, or you may be someone may be trying to figure out how to get a family photo. Maybe you did a family photo every year. And with quarantine, maybe you guys figured out a way to have everyone take an individual picture and Photoshop it together. I don't know. And maybe you're just hanging that up or getting it framed or distributing that as a gift to people. Or maybe you're going through old photographs and having some of them printed up and framed. You may be thinking your house looks a little bare or a little not lived in, not as much. My bedroom's like, I'm not a good decorator anyway, but just putting some stuff on the walls would make a big difference and make it more unique to you. So I see you may be thinking about that. Maybe getting some plants. Yeah, sprucing things up a little bit. You may be sending out or receiving save the date or invitation. So again, this could be the pregnancy news, or maybe a virtual baby shower. I don't know. I'm at an age where my friends are not having babies anymore, and my nieces and stuff are. I mean, I guess they could have a baby, but they're not. They're not there yet. So I don't really hear about. It would be actually odd. So some people are going to be like, every other day I hear about a pregnancy, and I'm not at work either. When I used to work in one place where there are a lot of young women actually, and so it seemed like, and it was groups of 3 every year and a half. Some 3 of the young, not all the same ones, but all of a sudden you just boom, 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 3 people are pregnant. It was crazy. A baby boom. You may hear of a baby boom. Maybe it's the pandemic baby boom. Some of you may have already strayed from your New Year's resolutions. And it could be that you need a different strategy or even some professional help. It could be that you're modifying your behavior to affect change in someone else, which is, in what I'm getting, is kind of misguided. It's like, okay, I am going to be this way and that will change them. And then, first of all, you're putting an expectation, you're measuring success based on an expectation external to you that you really don't have control over. I see some of you doing some real soul searching and maybe really focusing on something from the past, feeling bummed, down, sad about something that is no longer, even regrets about the situation. And I'm I got the shift in your mind to take this sort of, more negative, lower vibration energy and use it to inspire you and channel it into something positive. Transform it into living and appreciating life moving forward and being more present. You may discover this is very specific, but this actually happened to me probably 8 years ago, 8, 9 years ago. You may discover new music that really inspires you creatively. You could even find a muse or a new object or thing or person of affection or inspiration. For some of you, I definitely see a new relationship or uh, okay, let me read about it. I see you falling into a pattern of going too fast in a relationship. Okay, so needing to maintain balance in regards to work, self-time, and the new romantic interest. Or someone may be love bombing you. So that's just a reminder to stay balanced and to not become too consumed in another person. Or if someone's doing that to you, saying this could be a red flag. So let's just keep it, let's make sure we're really getting to know the person and not getting too swept up in the excitement of the moment and the newness. Seven of Swords. Six. Okay, so here's that nostalgia I was talking about. This could be, it's interesting. This one sword is all alone. You may have been blocked, deleted, canceled from a group of people, separated from the herd. Yeah, because it's like the crack. It's like it used to be over here and then it went off that way. This can happen during divorce. It could happen, it can happen anywhere where you felt that you had to remove or usually the Seven of Swords is someone behaving badly. It couldn't be a group of people behaving badly, but it's usually one person behaving bad. So you may have had to cancel, block, delete someone. And it may be you really, for whatever reason, wish that relationship had worked. It could be a family member. Something to do with a child. When you were a child. Something that happened as a child. So it looks like you're doing some deeper work here, and but there's the caution of the nostalgia of this card. If you could go back and actually relive the moment, you probably are not remembering things exactly how they really happened and how you really felt in the moment. Sorry. Looking back at things you used to do as a child that you have gotten separated from, that have gotten away from you, and bringing that back into your life in some way. The Hermit, here's that soul searching. The soul searching card, also a card of Virgo. Eight of Swords, denial, dealing, whoa, good Lord. Denial, examining things that you hadn't wanted to examine before, doing the deep work, accepting responsibility and accepting what you can change and what you can't. I'm getting the Serenity prayer again. That came up for someone else. Pardon me. The blinders are off, really seeing something for what it was. The Lovers, look at that. Yeah, he's definitely the Emperor, so in Aries. Definitely someone sparking your interest. Some things really you just want to be enmeshed. I love it, they're intertwined. Good Lord. This is maybe an Aries, someone in a leadership role. It could be a boss even, or it could be a boss subordinate type relationship. This person is somewhat consuming. That's just the energy of Aries. It's fire, it's cardinal, it's let's move forward, let's do that. It's very intoxicating and engaging and sexy time. Five of Cups. So to me, the the Wheel of Fortune here with the Five of Cups is saying, are you going to continue to bring past hurts and past issues and relationships forward, or are you going to move forward? It's almost like you've had 3 major relationships and none of them have worked out. But I see you doing the work now. I see you taking the blinders off. I see you understanding maybe where your bad behavior has been and theirs, what issues you're bringing from childhood and those hurts, and the story you're bringing into relationships. And you have a choice to either continue to focus on the past and bring those issues in, or start fresh. It's almost like cleansing water. Maybe going to therapy, going through your emotions to get to these new opportunities. But I do see a real love connection here for you. And learning to stay centered, not getting too love bombed, not getting too excited, not getting too into it too fast, but slowly meshing and becoming intimate and knowing each other and moving on from past hurts, not living in denial, not ignoring red flags. And because of this, you'll have the confidence to move forward as you date again or as you navigate your relationships, because you'll have the confidence to know when you will need to walk away and when it's working. You may get a little financial windfall here as well, just an aside. There's Virgo energy here. There's Gemini energy here. So again, we have the Six of Cups. Oh, you have the 6 and 5. We have no Pentacles here. I was like, something's missing. We have no Earth. So that may mean, well, this Hermit energy is Earth, though, I would say. So that's an area where you want to focus on doing some inner work, some soul searching, some shadow work, and really figuring some things out that you hadn't allowed yourself to really think about before. Okay, so that's what I'm getting for you, Pisces. And thank you. I hope you have a great month. Take care.